Hey guys, it's Bankruptjojo. Came in first tonight. We only had 3 rounds, but we got a pretty sweet promo Banisher Priests. I'm sure you all have seen that, but if not, looking pretty sweet. Someone gave me a Painseer for free. I mean, he didn't want it. I think it's only like a $1 card now, but it's kind of funny because I'm actually playing Painseer tonight in my deck. So, but came in first. We won 7 packs. I got 5 Ravnica and 2 Gatecrash to open for you guys. Here's my deck. We'll go through that real quick, I guess. I think I'm going to do a little bit more in more of a deck tech for this one. Just run through it real quick though. As for mid-range basically, but I have taken out, I don't have any offset dots. So, yeah, we're missing kind of a lot of it, but instead I decided to go Painseers. Kind of a more aggro route. And this deck performed really well. I couldn't believe it actually. I kind of had my doubts, but did pretty good. So there's the deck. The first game I played was against, I think a newer player. Had a red burn deck that was not what you would think of a typical red burn deck like you see on lists online. Most of those are like red-white. This one was red, just a bunch of creatures. I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything, but yeah, definitely not a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 deck. So, but he got me down pretty low in the first game, and I was able to come back. The first game I had lots of misplays, missed triggers. One time I didn't realize my god had become a creature and didn't attack with it, which is probably because I've actually not played with gods. I think I threw one of the green gods in my green-white deck for a little bit, but so I haven't played with gods too much, so I think that was my fault. But I made myself calm down in the last 2 games. I don't think I had any mistakes at all. So the second match was against red-green monsters. Not exactly a great matchup for us, especially if it goes late game. The first game I ran over him pretty quick and killed him. The second game he got a Stormbreath Dragon and kind of killed me pretty quick. Third game went on long, and it was pretty crazy. I mean, it was just an insane game going back and forth. He had threw a Pluruknos. Why can I never say that on camera? Pluruknos? That's better. Threw a Pluruknos. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop saying that. Threw that out there. Monstrous it to kill my Blood Baron. Gained 4 life. Luckily, I was at 9 life at that point. He threw out a Mistcutter Hydra for 11. I think I had 11 counters on it. Luckily I kept drawing like Sky Knights and yeah, actually I drew a couple Sky Knights in a row to lock those. Obviously I couldn't lock the Hydra down, but I locked the Planuculos down, damn it. And just kept stalling the board and I kept drawing creature after creature and just filled up the board. Finally my 2 Sky Knights just kept swinging in and I killed him. I mean, it was pretty sweet actually. The funny thing was, the whole time I had an Elspeth in my hand. Like, I think it was in my opening hand. And like I said, we had gone long. I don't know what turn it was, but he must have had like 10 mana out at least. And I could not draw the 6th land for my Elspeth. If I would have just got the Elspeth down, I would have took out all his creatures, none of mine, and would have been able to swing in and win a lot earlier. So I ended up winning though without playing Elspeth, and I don't know how. I mean, it was just insane. Just one of those games. So the third game I was playing against a black-white, and not the control list. It was Bramaz. He did have a lot of control. Blood Barons, all that good stuff. I went into the first game, I just completely ran him over in one. I think it was on turn 4 or 5, which is pretty sweet. Just a bunch of Soldier of the Pantheons, some Daring Skyjacks, all kinds of fun stuff. The second game was a little harder. I had a Supreme Verdict in hand at the start, and he dropped, what did he drop? Bramaz, and the next I actually took the hit from the Bramaz he drew, and then he played a Archangel of Thune. So I had to play my Supreme Verdict, wipe the board, but I was pretty clear after that actually. I can't remember what else he had, but I had the God out, and just creature after creature just kept drawing cards every turn. Playing a creature, draw a card. It was sick. That God it's just nuts. It's got to spike up to higher than the $10 price it's at. So yeah, I'm really impressed with how this deck ran. I can't really believe it. The Painseers, I'll discuss that in a different video. I mean, this deck is really tempo-y. I mean, we can usually we have a Detention Sphere or a far and away or something we can do to swing in and hit with 2 and untap our Painseer. Assuming they don't have a removal spell, that is. So if they just drop a creature and plan on blocking, and then next turn they don't have a removal spell, we are going to hit off the Painseer. Now that's how it was in playtesting. I mean, but during the tournament I actually didn't get anything off the Painseer except for once, and believe it or not, it was a far and away. Like, are you kidding me? That was the second game I lost to the green-red monsters. So I took a 5 life hit right there, like, wow. I only have main board, there's only 2 cards for 5, and that's too far and away. I think 5 cards for 4, and everything else is 3 or less, so yep, that was kind of funny. I was like, because one of my friends was like, oh look, his Painseer, he's not going to attack. Like always. Well, I got to attack with it after a detention sphere or something, and yeah. And then I hit for 5. He started cracking up. It was pretty funny. Alright guys, let's open our winnings here. The guy at the store, real nice guy, my friend, told me that no mythics had been pulled out of the Ravnica box, so yay. Let's see if we can't get a mythic. Hopefully it's one that lets us gain life and draw cards. A Savage Surge, a Zankev Locust, oops, a Rising Sanctuary, and a Martial Law. That's not a mythic. Damn liar. I kind of wanted to just get Gatecrash because I really want some Obsidats for this deck. Like I said, I'm happy how it ran, but I'd like to try the Obsidats and Whip. Instead of the Whip, I just run 2 spears. So, Goblin Rally, a Rakdos Keyrune, Ultimate Price, and a Wild Beastmaster, an Assassin Token, a foil Oak Street Innkeepers. It's a sweet Assassin Token. I think that might be a rare, one of the rarer tokens. I don't know. Go to Gatecrash. Real excited for MTG HQ to open up all that stuff on his channel, so if you aren't subscribed to him, which I'm sure you all are, all of my 50-something subscribers, go check him out. I would make a video, but with 50 subs, I'm pretty sure you're all subscribed to him, so. Boros Charm, Skullcrack, 2 good uncommons, a Truefire Paladin, and a Legion Loyalist. Ethereal Armor, nice. Alright, an Azorius Keyrune, a Pyro Convergence, a V2 Ghazi Guildmage, and a Mana Bloom, but we do have a foil. A foil Selesnya Guildgate. Almost thought it was a shock. Call of the Conclave, another of those things, a Dryad Militant, and we have a foil in this pack. Our rare is blue, Sphinx of the Chimes, it's green foil, yeah, Golgari Longlegs. Wow, not doing too hot tonight, I'll tell you what. Guess all my luck came in the tournament. Alrighty. A Gift of Orzhova. I actually need that for my hexproof standard deck I built. A Debator's Pulpit, a Guardian of the Gateless, and a High Priest of Penance. Jesus. One left, and we have absolutely nothing worth any money. Looks like I should have got all Ravnica. Couple good commons and uncommons. Slum Reaper, Selesnya Keyrune, Azorius Charm, good uncommon. No foil, so this is it. Oh, it's gold. It's gold. No! Corpjack Menace, why? Oh, hey! Foil Collective Blessing. That's pretty sweet. Overall, I'm not happy with the packs, but Collective Blessing foil is pretty cool. And like I said, we got some good uncommons, so. Ugh, what a mess. What a mess those packs were. A couple decent looking foils to keep, but that's what our first place got us. And we got those, and we had a good time, so can't complain too much, right? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know how you guys did at your FNM.